I'm here, guys! I'm ready to go!
Hello, Nekomata. Seeing as you're ready, let's not waste any time. I'll go over how we sort our videotapes, and you can get to work.
Huh? Work? Hang on a minute. Didn't you agree on a commission to take me and a client into a hollow?
Oh, so when you said doing business together, you actually meant down in a hollow.
Of course I was talking about down in the hollows. You don't really think Nicole wants me to pay off our debt by working here, do you? It might look like she has a bank account where a conscience should be, but Nicole has been pretty good to me.
Sorry for the misunderstanding. But seeing as we're going down into a hollow, shouldn't the rest of the cunning hairs be here too?
I came up with this commission myself. I'm not sure how to put this. Before, I got everybody into a real pickle with Vision, but Nicole still asked me to stay. Now that the cunning hairs are in the red, I think it's time for me to see what I can do!
Hustling side gigs to make ends meet while the boss can't afford to pay out wages. How admirable.
Well, ever heard of a fortune cat? And once I get back from this gig with my pay, I'm gonna make the old poker face say, Nekomata, you really are the very model of a cunning hair.
I thought you and Anby had made up already.
It's not about making amends. It's about the competitive mindset of professionals. Being at Gentle House is a job after all. Besides, even street gangs have performance metrics these days. How bad at Faithin? I've got a lucrative commission set up. You want in?
Give me the details on this commission first.
No problem. Here's the situation. There's this company that lost a bunch of etheric resources down in a hollow.
Sounds easy enough.
Think about it.
But if we've already worked with them...
We sure will. You gotta cast out a long...
It's definitely worth...
I'll take that as... I'll go confirm the place and time with the client. And then we can get straight to it.
Hi, you're Nekomata, right? Allow me to, introduce myself. I'm Ollie, and I'm in charge of this operation.
Operation? This is just a few...
I mean, this time at least I'm your client. Yes, client and guide. Speaking of which, our proxy isn't here yet?
We're both right here?
Miss Nekomata, please don't kid around. It's just you and me here. No...
He doesn't seem to realize this bamboo right under his nose is a proxy.
Hey, Ollie. I'm actually your proxy.
Ah! Who's there?
Yow! My ears! Sorry I wasn't clear before, Ollie. But please, keep Siren's hearing in mind. So, as you can see, this talking bamboo is our proxy.
Oh, is that so? My bad. Whew, well, that was embarrassing, letting you see that side of me. But I promise I'm still a reliable guy. Please, lean on me. Just as much as I'm leaning on this stalagmite right now. See, chatting and laughing so freely like this, while being so close to an ether crystal, whew, that's more than enough to demonstrate my aptitude for it. Did the crystal just move? Oh, don't tell me!
Oh, it's one of those inactive sleeping at the...
An ethereal!
Hey, calm down! I said it's just an inactive ethereal.
Oh no, looks like he's totally panicking.
Well, let's take care of the ethereal first and talk after. You've got nerves of steel. Guess what? Me too.
Horribly timed. The timing of that was so fucking horrible, bro.
I'm so sleepy.
No, no. No. The sound didn't help either. No. No. I got my drawers on still. I'm stripping. That's so horribly done.
At last, we're safe.
Fucking Nekomata, bro.
Miss
That
Nekomata,
was so
I was
horribly
blown
done.
away by your heroism just then.
I'm out.
I'm glad to hear it, but in the future, could you please not wander aimlessly around the battlefield so much? I don't want you to
I'm
get
gonna take my
hurt.
pants off.
When I
You
read the
gotta
notes for this job, I assumed
No,
you'd be a little
no.
more composed. I didn't expect companies would have such different requirements for holo surveyors.
Diversity it's highly valued by the company. Fine. I'm really not the best at dealing with ethereals, but I...
Really? Well, since you mentioned etheric resource recovery, so if everything goes smoothly today, could you have a word with your boss and help...
Oh,
We're counting on you, Mia. Tell you the truth, I've been planning on switching careers recently. Working for a big fancy company like yours ought to pay better than hustling on internet for myself. Can you tell us how much of a cut you take for recovering?
oh, yeah.
How silly of me, Mia. You work for a company, so you must get a fixed salary plus bonuses.
Yes. I have to keep that a secret. That is very considerate of you, Miss Nekomata. I won't disclose exactly how much it is then.
Cool. Let's not talk about salaries, right?
Oh, okay.
Psst. Hey, Ethan.
I was thinking, you get on so great with the cunning hairs. Why would you send...
I feel like he's a little weird. He talked about working with this company, but his story's full of holes. It's obvious he's not familiar with them. What do you think, Brock?
He seems like a fake. Maybe he's just a punk who got a
I thought so too. But I'm confused about why he's still forcing us. There must be something going on behind this. In any case,
Really had to fix my drawers. I'm sorry. You should have done these hollows in the cuts.
no problem.
Commence demolition!
I'm up.
Hurry up.
This firing pin could be adjusted slightly.
Damn, just in my face like that, huh? I'm trying to get a look at her face, not her fucking breasts.
Got it.
Okay, see, she gets it. Oh my god. She understood the assignment.
Has arrived. Grab a couple more.
You can't escape.
Max potential energy.
No problem.
Nerd.
You can't escape. Woohoo! Over here! I'm over here!
Ready?
No problem! You can't escape! Watch out!
Phew, that's great. That's a wrap for the commission, thanks to the... As for your payment, once we exit the hollow, I'll have funds transferred to Miss Nekomata's Internaut account. Oh, and don't worry.
Okay, we're...
Now that our business is done and dusted...
No problem. Me and the proxy...
I understand. I'll just stand over there and turn my back to you. You can trust me.
Darn it. I was so busy and flustered the whole time I never got around to asking this guy about his... We don't have time. We have to leave a home soon and then everyone will go...
Nekomata, to be clear, getting info through torture isn't allowed.
Come on, I know that. Even if he's hiding something, he's still the client. Besides, just because I was taken in by a street gang doesn't mean I'm gonna do stuff like that. Proxy. Speaking of street gangs, that reminds me. It's time to use my secret ability. Watch this. Got it. Now let me see what this so-called guide Ollie has on him. Huh? Wait, these...
Please respect other people's hobbies, Nekomata. Put that back.
Hold up, Belle. Fairy just detected a string of numbers on the handcuffs that match the same...
What? These hand...
Miss Nekomata, Proxy, how's your what are my handcuffs doing over? I mean, they're not my not handcuff.
Tell us the truth, Ollie. What?
It's that.
Oh, so you just found them somewhere. Well then, that's completely fine, yeah? Well now, Ollie. I took you for a rookie thief judging by the way you cowered like a chicken in the hollow. I thought I could get a nice score for these handcuffs that you just found. Any cop who lets you take their cuffs off...
Please, Please don't insult public security officer. A public security officer has to grit his teeth and endure arduous training. They have to stay up all night studying for...
Why are you getting all... Hold up. Don't interrupt me. We won't... Can't tell us. Let me... Oh boy, we killed so many of their friends today. I bet they're gonna be real... How about now? Ready? What is up with this guy?
Hold on, Nekomata. I've just matched the serial Ollie, male. Team 4, Criminal Investigations Division at Janus 12th Precinct.
Huh? No way. All right, we've made it out. Well, officer, you said you wanted...
Please, wait. Miss Nekomata. My mission today was top secret.
Okay, don't worry. If we had any ulterior motives...
Oh, I see. Wait, you knew I wasn't...
Actually, you gave yourself away as soon as you opened your mouth.
Honestly, how could your boss or your coworkers let you...
Because this operation was at my personal request. I've been a public security officer for years now, but there's been this really tough case, and we're short of leads. I thought if the plan worked, I'd be able to take credit for it, even if I wasn't involved with the operation later on. If I was lucky, I might even have gotten a certificate.
I didn't expect someone like you would be so motivated.
That's my boss on the phone. 1 second. Hello? Boss, it's Ollie.
Where are you? Did you post to Internet pretending to be a company going into a hollow?
It wasn't on purpose. Please don't fire me.
Fire you? Why would I fire you? You did great. If we can crack this case, you'll take first merit for it and land a handsome bonus. Get back to the precinct and get yourself ready for the next operation.
My boss praised me. All these years, my boss has finally praised me! Did you hear that? Not only do I get to keep going out with them on operations, but I might even get a bonus!
Oh, congratulations.
What am I gonna do?
You were just so happy. Why the long face?
Going on future operations with them means I definitely have to go back into a hollow again. And I'll mess things up as soon as we run into any ethereals.
You'll just have to work it out for yourself. Proxy, let's go!
Wait a sec! Miss Nekomata, Proxy, this may be a bit forward, but would you please consider becoming case consultants for public security and helping me to complete the mission?
Huh?
You know the truth about my Internet commission. Making you case consultants feels much safer than just relying on a verbal promise. And what's more, based on our previous adventure, when it comes to hollows, I can tell your abilities are far superior to mine. With your support, all those things I couldn't do before, they don't have to be pipe dreams any longer. This time, I really just might get a bonus.
Then if we say no, what are you gonna do?
If you really won't say yes, then I can only bid farewell to my Medal of Honor with tears in my eyes. And ask you once again to keep this confidential.
Yeah? That's it?
I thought you were gonna hold us responsible if we didn't cooperate.
I'd never go back on my word. I swear it on my honor as an officer.
I gotta say, he really is just... Fine, Ollie. I reluctantly agree to this commission of yours, or your request for us to be case consultants, or whatever.
Really?
But on one condition. We charge a high fee. If we help you complete the mission, your entire bonus is ours.
That's fine with me. I'd rather have the prestige over any bonus.
Great. Then let's do it. Alright then, Proxy. Today's Today's matter is settled. Let's head back. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? It feels weird.
I never thought you'd agree to team up with a public security officer, Nekomata.
So what? I agreed to his request. What's so unbelievable about that? Don't worry, I won't lose us any money. I've heard that they pay out pretty decent bonuses. And if he's so willing to give up the whole thing, then why not? And Dolly might seem unreliable, but there were several times today when he surprised me. Perhaps there's more to this guy than meets the eye? Anyway, let's just wait for him to contact us if we're gonna be supporting him. We can talk about his case then.
These gangsters have been looting lost ether resources all over the Hollows for quite some time. Their methods are cruel, and they've amassed a substantial fortune. No precinct in any jurisdiction has been able to pin them down because they roam around, so the case remains unsolved. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, we put out the word on Internet that there's a large commission to recover ether resources. The commission which you and the proxy got involved with last time. Then, we use ether resources from our evidence room as bait and set a trap by placing them in the Hollow. Finally, we wait for the gangsters to take the bait and then apprehend them all inside the Hollow.
Sounds pretty solid. Then what?
Okay, well, then we officially adopt this as our battle plan.
Oh, well done then. It seems like you have a real talent.
It's just 11th Precinct.
Why did you say just?
You see, only the 11th Precinct has access to the ether resources and evidence. I'm about to go undercover into the Hollow to set up the trap with two strangers from the General Affairs Department who I've never even met before. And my weakness will be exposed the second we run into any ethereals. And they won't exactly help me hide it. And then once my boss hears about it, I'm betting once again I'll...
So what? It's not like I can go meet them in your place. Cry and beg all you want. But I'm not gonna do anything that risky.
Of course. I'd never dream of getting you to do such a... As a case consultant, I just need you to...
Case consultant? Sounds...
Oh, not at all. Think of it as being temporary, unofficial personnel for public security. I've already filled in everyone back at the precinct about the case consultant who will be helping out with the operation.
It's really stressful working on an operation alongside the...
Oh, please don't say that. What if we use remote comms to keep in touch, and you can help me from a little further away? Then you won't have to talk to the other officers.
By the way, this case...
As your effectively temporary unofficial person, you'll be fine. You just...
I know what to do. And so that's what happened with...
Hang on. Did you memorize?
Of course not. Who'd want to learn how to be a public security officer by reading all that? All I have to do is work with the officers from public security. It's no big deal. I'll just brush up on a few things beforehand. There's still some time before Ollie's mission, so I'll...
She's gone. She said she was going to study nearby. Belle, why don't you go check on her? After...
I'm
That if anything happens,
just when the time comes.
I try my best to hold.
I hear footsteps. Sounds like the other officer.
Hey, but
Master, 2 young humans.
Hey, Holly.
That's impossible. Oh no, I did send the wrong one.
I was just about to ask.
Get out of there before they see you. They won't be able to keep up with you.
I haven't done anything wrong. Why should I have to run?
The operation. In any case, I'll take.
Ollie, it's great to hear that you're so loyal. But if you could not screw things up from the get-go, that would be even better.
Now's not the time for this, Belle. I need to plan.
Don't worry, Proxy. I'll handle this. Looks like I'll have to show off my skills for my. Consider this a.
The rendezvous point should be close by.
Is that a girl over there? Did we get something wrong?
Hey, are you two from the next pre-codename operation? Watch and wait.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Delaney from General Affairs. We humbly apologize if we caused. We'll cooperate in full and carry out all orders.
You don't have to be so formal. We've never met, and without 11 precinct support, we could.
I didn't think you'd be so young, Officer Ollie. When I heard the name Ollie, I imagined an old guy in a stained tan suit with heavy...
Oh, they're talking about me.
This guy.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Huggins is just like that.
Oh, what I mean is.
Roger. We've already marked out several...
Oh, we fooled them.
Don't relax just yet. That was just the beginning. They're gonna have more questions along anyway. Find somewhere safe nearby to hide and keep an eye on things.
Right.
You rang?
No problem. It's gonna hit me.
Okay.
Ooh, I never expected a bunch of it.
You sure took them all out quickly, Ollie.
Yeah, no wonder your average combat scores at the 12th precinct were higher than ours last month. Turns out it's all because of you.
Come on, you're all exaggerating. Rolling up on you by 0 point and combat scores are really only for internal use anyway. They're worth nada in the real world. Your precinct's high rate of closing cases? Now that's the real achievement.
Yeah? Didn't I hear you all cracked a whopper of a case a little while back?
You're probably thinking of those inter-district raids carried out by the we can't take any
Ah, I see.
right? If we don't catch these gangsters and their ether loot, then I don't know what I'm gonna write in my annual report this year.
Wow, even an elite officer like yourself has to worry about
It's much harder being a desk jockey than catching criminals in the hollows. But the word limit for reports this year has been reduced, thanks to all the spam your precinct put out.
That was actually Huggins over here. In his report, he wrote out 20 times. Being a public security officer is the greatest job in the whole world. Becoming a better officer is my core meaning in life.
Delaney, you swore you'd never tell anyone about that. Anyway, it's better than what you wrote. If you can't afford to raise my salary, I hope you raise my pension by 20%.
But that's what I really thought.
You two are sure interesting.
Huh. I never expected Miss Nekomata to know so much about her.
Isn't that a good thing? Why?
Huh? Officer...
I meant, there's nowhere good to place those
Ah, you're right. Let's push on and check out our next...
Over here!
Stand still!
I'm here. Check this out!
Yes, let's go.
I thought one of the first 2 locations would...
It's so nice. Officer Ollie, you've achieved incredible success at such a young age.
Which school?
Oh, right. This is me. Argyle's campus.
Yeah, it was Argyle's campus.
Hey, isn't that the school where tuition is free?
Huggins, watch your mouth! Sorry, Officer Ollie. Huggins didn't mean anything bad about your old school. It's
That's
just,
fucked up.
you're so
Fucking
skilled,
rich,
we thought you
right?
must be from an elite academy.
So, which year did you graduate?
Oh, that's me again. Class of 45.
Class of 45.
Huh? 45? Wasn't that years ago? The graduates from that class must be nearly 40 now, right?
Yeah, but ma'am, you don't even look 30, let alone 40.
Bitch don't even look 20. She's
Uh...
19, I think.
Ollie, don't just sit there and...
Hang on. Officer...
My real identity?
A child prodigy who skipped grades to get into the academy super early for her age?
Huh? You got me! I was actually an orphan. My foster mom was always so kind to me. But she made some bad investments. So I find it...
Ah, I see. You lived in a tiny house at the mercy of the elements. Your whole family squeezed into, but as the oldest kid, you'd secretly eat moldy crusts while carving off the good bits of bread to share with a smile.
Wow, sounds like an old soap opera.
That's why. To keep costs down at home, you chose to enroll at the Argyle's campus, which has lower age limits and free tuition.
Actually, you pretty much nailed it.
But lots of company-affiliated schools have free enrollment too.
Why'd you decide to become a public security officer?
Well, before I went into foster care. But even with all that, it might have been unintentional. But for me, it was like coming home to a dream home. So if I could, I also wanted to...
I understand. You chose to become a public security officer to protect others. No wonder you're in charge of this operation at such a young age. I only became an officer to show off to the ladies. I'm just a piece of dirt compared...
After hearing about your past, I realize I really don't have any dreams.
Don't be like that. Besides, our reasoning for joining the force might be different.
Wow, Officer Ollie. You're so... I'll have to redouble my efforts.
Sorry, ma'am. Huggins gets emotional easily. Don't mind him. Let's push on and check out...
We probably shouldn't deploy here.
Next.
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Resource trap...
Great work.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to get part 3 done
So
in time
it's
in an
done.
hour.
I didn't think...
Really? You up? And what's more, the thing you said just now about using your... If I didn't know you were just pretending to be me.
Wanna know why you're acting?
Why?
It's because the key to a good, real experience. You have to understand the character you're...
So...
Hey, don't just assume other... Anyway.
I'm so... Hang on. I think I...
Huh? Oh, wait.
Warning. Large numbers of Ethereum. Hypothesis. This area...
What? Now I'll come up with something.
What do you mean by come up with something? Officer Ollie...
That's... You're right. The key to this whole watch and wait operation revolves around whether or not these get... That's why I think, before we withdraw, we should check nearby for signs of anyone suspicious. To guarantee that...
Ah, I see. Drawing on...
It's just... You've helped...
No, really, it's nothing. Guarantee...
It sure is.
Alright, here's what we'll do. We're gonna split into 2 groups and search for signs of...
Yes, ma'am.
Reporting here. This doesn't look great. I hope you can hang in there. Do you really think some wimpy ethereals can stop me? Yeah!
I'm here.
I'm up! The whiskers are tingling. Ollie must be close. These ethereals are never ending. Ollie's up ahead. Ollie! Hey, Ollie!
It's Nekomata! Oh, no.
It hasn't failed. Welcome, boy. If you can't crack the case and get our... Ollie?
I think Ollie's...
No, I just can't stop thinking about something. Watching how you handled things. I got the meeting place wrong, I can't even protect myself from ethereals.
Hey, Ollie! Nobody can easily handle every single thing that gets thrown at them. Didn't I tell you before? I almost ended up losing my life for nothing. There are traces of ethereal... Ollie, you are the one who... Don't you get it? You're... Stop being so hard on yourself. Huh? Yes, this is Ollie.
Ma'am, your intuition and foresight...
Huh?
Ma'am, not long after we split up, we spotted this sneaky figure around us. This kid was dressed up like a gangster. He might have something to do with the gang we're looking for.
Where are you right now? We'll head...
What? Delaney? Huggins? Wait a sec.
That,
It's totally fine. You go on now, quickly!
all right.
That's weird. I only mentioned it offhand. If you go back with them to their precinct, Ollie, it'll blow our cover. So we had... But I'm a little anxious about the outcome of the interview.
Okay, you got it.
Proxy? Already have... I'm so tired.
I never expected you to...
Hey, come on. What? I mean, we've put in a lot of work today. If we... How can I put this? Whenever I used to see a public... You've also been running around all day, Proxy. I bet we'll be getting a message from Ollie soon.
Miss Nekomata. 11? That sneaky dude they found lurking around the hollows is actually... He's already flipped. He told us how they sent him out to snoop around because...
Oh? And under what circumstances did he...
Huh?
Of course! If he keeps silent, then there's definitely a connection. But if he keeps saying, I can't say, it means that a gang member capable of hollow exploration like this is certainly no amateur. If he won't spill everything out of desperation, you should be very skeptical about anything he says.
But the interrogation was carried out by the 11th precinct, so we only have access to the... And there's something else that's troublesome. If this guy doesn't report back... So, to avoid that possibility, the precinct, they asked him to leak info to his gang, saying that the ether resources...
Meow. That's everything that... According to that gang member, the gang Ollie's mission this time is to lead a small team along with...
Ollie's going to lead a...
He says he's been training in a simulator and this time he's got a team with him. So I've already talked to him. This time we're gonna follow him at a distance and play things by ear.
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our team and the...
Roger that. All right, Alberto. You're our informant, so...
Yes, sir. Hello?
Alberto. Glad you still remember who's boss. My page...
Sorry, boss. I had a problem with my...
You better not mess this up. I've got...
Don't worry, I got the scoop when I...
All right.
I did everything you...
Okay.
Proxy, Ollie's group is about...
You ready? Grab a couple more.
I'm up! You can't escape!
Hey. I'm here. Watch out! Surprise attack! Grab a couple more!
supposed to be a few of them. This isn't good. We're out. Everyone, just calm down.
Don't you think it's a little...
Boss, we rounded up the officers.
So...
Of course.
You...
We're a gang making a living stealing ether. Killer job like that pops up on internet? You better believe. If you ask me, your mistake was being way too eager to get what you want. And trusting the word of a gangster. Anyway, we'd be rude not to accept such a fight.
What are you?
All right, Captain. It's time for you to take the stage. Call up your main force and come up with a reason for them to withdraw from the resource site.
What?
No. Do you still not help us get this batch of ether resources? And I'll let... Or would you rather wait here?
Materials! No.
Hey, Captain, call up your guys right now.
No,
Huh?
I don't want to be in. If I help you contact the main force, I'll be fired, and my life will...
So what you're saying is, it's better to just end everything here and now.
No, What?
Huh.
Of course not. Please. I'm an orphan, and was adopted as a kid. I brought up a whole load of siblings, all unrelated to me. I thought becoming a public security officer would mean having a decent job. But I'm not that young anymore. And this operation might, as long as the department doesn't know I'm...
How surprising. The kid really does have some will to live.
Damn it! I knew something.
Well, it's already happened. But Nekomata, Belle.
Ollie, he couldn't have switched sides.
No, there's no way. Remember? Back when we first met Ollie, he was terrified. But he still didn't reveal he was actually a...
Yeah, like she said, he may be unreliable. And what he was saying to the gangster boss, don't you...
He's a
We've arrived at our destination.
Hey, what is this place? This seems pretty far from where you stash your etheric resources.
Please, when I was out here earlier, laying out the
Are you saying all we have to do is just wait here and it's space?
Yes, just a little...
Huh? What's the matter? What's that sound?
Boss, this isn't good. Ethereals! There's so many. Where'd they all come from?
I can...
So Ollie took those gangsters to where he got attacked last time.
Looks like he's trying to use the ethereals to weaken the gangsters.
We shouldn't let his efforts go to waste.
We
Where'd that sneaky little cop get to, Alberto? How dare he try this kind of stunt on...
He's over here. Come here.
I took you for a jittery coward before. You led us to that horde of ethereals, so...
No. I actually thought of that, but I knew this would be enough.
What do you mean?
What he means is... Huh? You guys wanna try me too?
Whoa, pause on that.
Don't blame me if you get hurt. He's heading that way! Let him down! That all you got? Let's get him!
Watch out! Surprise attack!
Finally stopped? I'll try my claws! Watch it!
Have a couple more!
I'll take you.
You're big spots!
How much longer are you gonna bug me?
Until you all surrendered, of course.
Where the fuck did she get those from?
Dream on!
He's just one girl! Take her out!
Watch out! Get him!
Oh, she's worse. Oh, okay.
Get her! She's just some lousy cat.
She kicked him in the nuts.
Would you care to say that one more time?
You stupid cat!
Told you I could take all you out just by myself.
Miss Nekomata,
Ollie, you look a little shaky there.
don't worry. Our uniforms are pretty tough. It's just...
Those gangsters almost anyway.
That's right. If you hadn't thought...
My mind just about went blank as I turned your personal experience and your personality into your very own secret weapon.
So you figured out the way I do things and tricked those gangsters, and thanks to your quick thinking, your lies went a whole lot more smoothly this time.
It's because what I said was...
Yeah?
Well, didn't you tell me that it's best to mix in some of your own personal... Well, I was the oldest kid at the orphanage, and I really did have to more or less raise a whole load of siblings, all under...
If your finances were so bad, why did I have heard lots of company-run schools offer scholarships? And with...
Some orphans who get out into the real world feel shackled by self-doubt. Of course, I don't... But as an older brother, I never once... I wanted to become a public security officer so I could stand with my head held high. But I'm no role model. I've done nothing really after all these years. I mean, I've never even...
No wonder you were so intent on getting some recognition. But I think you're...
Huh?
Good role models aren't defined by the accommodations. You showed ingenuity and bravery during the mission. You not only saved public security from losing those... Are those not the actions of... Sure did. Anyway...
Great. Our partner...
I don't know if I'll get a bonus this time, but I'll pay both your fees.
I'm sure you'll get your bonus.
Huh?
I said you don't have to pay me! Take your bonus and buy those kids something nice. Kids who grew up with nothing cherish whatever gifts they're given.
In that case, let's split the remainder. But Ollie, we have a condition.
Yeah! And if I ever catch even a sniff that you've gone crooked, then you can bet I'll be the first one after you.
Thanks so much! I promise.
Oh, are you finally gonna work?
No way. I just came by today to bring...
There's no such thing as a free lunch.
Don't be so suspicious, you...
Ollie sent this? He's a public security.
After he was told he'd be getting his bonus, he said he went ahead and told them all the presents were for me. So all the kids went out fishing.
Ollie's a good guy getting you your favorite.
Well, yeah, but don't stereotype us thyroids. Sometimes we want a little variety. Anyway, I've got way too much now, so I want to share some with...
I'm just returning a tape. Prox. I didn't buy it. It was a...
Hey, Ambi, what do you...
Nothing. It's just a little surprising you have friends who give you gifts. Not...
Well, of course I do. Definitely. Enough to call me a role model.
Yeah, the very real...
Huh?
So?
It's nothing. Why?
I'm going back to the Cunning Hairs now, Nekomata.
Okay. Where are we going then, Phaethon?
All things considered, well, it's...
No, fish for dinner.